Greetings, dear engineers. Today we are going to discuss about a very significant oil field which is located in the northern part of the North Sea in the Norwegian sector, whose name is Gullfaks. My topic is about analysis of geophysical data. Two structurally distinct subareas have been revealed, a major domino system and an eastern horst complex that show significant differences with respect to fault geometry, rotation, and internal block deformation. The main faults have very low dips in the domino system, 25-30 degrees, as compared to the horst complex, 65 degrees, whereas most minor faults are steep in all parts of the field. Much of this shear deformation occurred by strain-dependent grain reorganization in the poorly consolidated Jurassic sediments, which led to a decrease in porosity. The strain map is presented for the domino area, indicating where the porosity is likely to have been decreased due to internal shear. In summary, it is one of the most structurally complex oil fields in the North Sea, and we will take all measures to effectively evaluate hydrocarbon reserves and safely extract these valuable resources. And the next topic is about seismic surveys and exploration.
Gullfaks is a complex oil field and located in the western flank of the Viking Weapon in the Norwegian sector, and divided into three parts: tilted fault blocks, a horst complex, and a folded region. The field formed due to Jurassic rifting, and main oil reservoir is high-quality Brent sandstones with porosity of 30-34% and permeability between 0.01 and 3.0 D, with additional smaller reserves in the Cook and Stedford formations. The Kimmeridge clay provides the oil, and Cretaceous mudstones act as a seal. Faults also help trap oil, and overall Gullfaks has an effective petroleum system with significant hydrocarbon reserves. The next topic is assessment reserves and production potential.
About estimated reserves. Original recoverable reserves. Around 2.1 billion barrels of oil equivalent at the time of its initial development. Cumulative production as of 2020 is over 2.6 billion barrels of oil equivalent have been produced, including both oil and gas. Remaining reserves. The estimates for the remaining recoverable reserves are significantly lower due to decades of production. However, ongoing enhanced oil recovery (EOR) methods and infill drilling have helped to extend the life of field. Current estimates suggest that several hundred million barrels of oil equivalent may still be recoverable, but this depends on continued investment in technology and infrastructure. Here is a diagram showing the reserves and production potential of the Gullfaks field. It highlights the initial reserves, produced volumes, and remaining reserves, peak production, and expected production through 2030.
The next topic about conducting risk assessment.
Geological risk, starting with the geological risk, is have 240 billion barrels for 2023, and with the porosity with permeability 18 and 22% recovery rating. And we know that low historical seismic impact, highest record is amplitudes with 2 and 3 have not disrupted operations. Advanced geological studies and 3D seismic are major required during drilling. And after that, we know about technical risk, 25% of success rate in recent drilling operations. And we know that failure risk average with 30 years, it maintains cost 300 billions. Also, oil spill risk was only in 2018, and also starting with the economical risks. Brent crude prices around $90 per barrel, and from the international agency market reports, we know that for next decades, Gullfaks needs 25 billion for maintenance and upgrading for next decade. The next topic of my colleague is proposed drilling strategies.
So my topic is a drilling strategy, and now I'm going to talk about it. In oil and gas development planning, and efficient drilling strategy is essential. This involves deciding on the number of wells, their types, and optimal locations. The number of wells is determined by the size of the reserves and economic usability. Larger fields may warrant more wells to boost production, but drilling costs must be balanced against potential returns. The choice of well types is also critical. Vertical wells are cost efficient for simple geology, while directional and horizontal wells are better for complex fields or maximizing production. Selecting well locations depends on geological data, infrastructure, and regulation, aiming to reduce loss costs and risks. By carefully considering economic, environmental, and logistical factors, companies can optimize drilling operations for greater efficiency and reduced impact.
We'll talk about infrastructure of Gullfaks. I want to say that Gullfaks have three main platforms. It is Gullfaks A, Gullfaks B, and Gullfaks C. These platforms play a key role in the process of transporting, extracting, and transporting of the oil. Gullfaks A, it was built in the 1986 years, and it is a stationary gravity-based platform positioned in the seabed of depths it's about 135 meters above the sea. The main function of this platform is oil and gas extraction and drilling. Gullfaks B also located at depths of around 143 meters above the sea, and the functions, in addition to the oil and gas extraction, it also has the drills and the wells methods. I want to say that this Gullfaks C is the largest and the biggest platform in the Gullfaks oil field extractions. The main function of this one is hydrocarbon processing. Thank you for your attention.
The Gullfaks field in the North Sea developed by Equinor is a key asset in Norway's oil and gas industry. Over the years, the project has required significant financial investment in both capital expenditure, its CapEx, and operational expenditure, its OpEx. I will talk about the CapEx one. The first one, the construction of the Gullfaks A, B, and C platforms, drilling of wells, and development of infrastructure amounted to $6 billion. These capital investments provided the foundation for large-scale oil and gas production. The second one, investment in improved oil recovery, IOR technologies and equipment upgrades totaled an additional $1.5 billion. During this time, new wells were drilled and technologies were introduced to extend the field's lifespan. The third one, the latest capital investment amount to approximately $500 million, focused on digitalization and enhancing the operational efficiency of the platforms. In total, the overall capital expenditures for the Gullfaks field amounted to $9 billion. I will talk about the OpEx, operational expenditures. Operational costs have remained high due to the field's remote location and challenging working conditions. In the early years, expenses were about $200 million per year, and by the 2010s, they had risen to $350 million per year. These costs are primarily driven by platform maintenance, labor, and meeting environment regulations. The total operational expenditures over the entire period of the field's operation amount to approximately $9.5 billion. However, modern technologies have helped to reduce some of the operational costs and improve efficiency.
We hope you enjoyed our video.
Thanks you for watching and
See
goodbye.
you soon!